a clear plan, a realistic timeline, and a budget of $300,000. But very soon, something began to feel wrong. Tools started disappearing. Finished work appeared damaged the next day. Mistakes no one remembered making. At first, everyone thought it was stress, fatigue, poor organization. But it wasn't. At first glance, the house was nothing special. An older property that needed a modern renovation. The plan was simple: a new kitchen, renovated bathrooms, better layout. Nothing luxurious, nothing extreme. However, from the very first weeks, the contractors noticed something strange. The atmosphere felt heavy. Arguments increased. The team made mistakes they normally wouldn't make, as if something was constantly interfering. The budget included everything: labor, materials, permits, and contingency. Everything was calculated. But delays started without a clear explanation. Materials placed incorrectly, measurements that didn't match, work that had to be redone for no apparent reason. Each mistake cost money, and no one could point to a clear cause. Tools disappeared from the site. The next day, they appeared in impossible places. Correct installations showed up damaged. Cuts no one remembered making. The workers began saying the same thing: something strange is happening here. Some refused to work alone. Others asked to change shifts. But the project continued. Each problem created another. Delays, repairs, more labor. The budget kept rising, but progress was barely visible. Tension among the contractors increased. Communication broke down. Decisions were made poorly. It felt as if the project was being sabotaged from the inside. Desperate for an explanation, the owners installed a security camera inside the house. They weren't looking for ghosts. They were looking for answers. What they captured was not a clear figure. It wasn't anything physical. It was movement without cause, interference, shadows where there shouldn't have been any. Nothing conclusive, nothing that could be clearly explained. After that, several workers abandoned the project. By then, the cost had already passed $400,000. The construction continued, but it was never the same again. Constant mistakes, rushed decisions, money lost. When it finally ended, the total cost exceeded $500,000. A renovation meant to improve a home ended up destroying budgets, relationships, and trust. Was it negative energy? Was it accumulated stress? Was it a chain of human errors amplified by chaos? There is no clear answer. But one thing is certain: when a project loses control, everything seems to work against you. In construction, buildings don't always fail. Sometimes balance fails. And when that happens, the price is always higher than you imagine. And that's when projects stop being about construction and start being about survival.